If you ever stood near an airport in the late 1960s, you wouldn't see the first signs of modern aviation change. You would hear it. A deep, thick, continuous roar, not the roar of a military engine, not the jerky sound of classic pistons. It was the sound of the Pratt & Whitney Jt8D. An engine that wasn't flashy. Didn't break speed records. Didn't fly into space, but it changed the way the world moved. This is the story of the little-told truth behind an engine that quietly built modern commercial aviation. Before the 1960s, commercial air travel was still something of a luxury. Tickets were expensive, floors had limited seating, engines were unreliable, maintenance was complicated. Jet had existed, but it wasn't truly economical. Airlines needed something else: strong enough, durable enough, cheap enough for continuous operation, reliable enough to fly every day. In other words, they didn't need a great engine. They needed an engine that worked, and Pratt & Whitney understood that. Pratt & Whitney isn't a company that chases flashiness. They come from military engines, the reliability-first philosophy, experience from the JT3 and J57. When asked to develop an engine for a short to medium-range commercial aircraft, they didn't ask, how fast can we make it? They asked, how many times a day can we make it fly? That's the root of the Jt8D. Let's be clear, the Pratt & Whitney Jt8D is a low-bypass turbofan engine designed for short to medium-range small airports, high-density operations. Basic specifications: early version launched 1963, thrust (14000, 17,000 lbf, bypass ratio (1.0, weight 3 200 pounds, durability far exceeds the standards of the time. But the specifications aren't what makes the Jt8D special. What makes it special is its design philosophy. Today, the Jt8D is often remembered for its noise, but here's the truth: the Jt8D wasn't built to be quiet. It was built to operate in the worst conditions. The 1960s, poor airport soundproofing, noise regulations were virtually non-existent, infrastructure wasn't ready for complex engines. Pratt & Whitney chose strong airflow, simple construction, few sensitive components. In return, loud noise but superior reliability, and airlines accepted it. The Jt8D doesn't fly alone. It's become the heart of icons. Airplane Boeing 727-3 Jt8D engines flies from short runways suitable for small airports, expands domestic flight networks. Airplane Boeing 737 early model Jt8D sits low, close to the ground, compact design, easy to maintain. Airplane Douglas DC-9 flies continuously, high frequency, ideal for short routes. These aircraft aren't luxurious, but they fly on time, have a fast turnaround, generate profits. The Jt8D is the engine of aviation economics. Pilots respect it, but maintenance workers love it. The Jt8D is designed to be quick to disassemble, have few complex modules, be tolerant of user error, operate in dusty, hot, and cold environments at many small airports. Without modern hangars, without sophisticated equipment, the Jt8D still runs. In the aviation industry, this is a rare virtue. The Jt8D isn't famous for its fuel efficiency. It's famous for not easily broken down, not easily flame out, not susceptible to operational deviations. Millions of flight hours have proven that. Many airlines fly 8 to 10 routes a day. Aircraft don't replace engines for years. It's not magic. It's conservative but clever engineering. Before Jt8D, flying was a privilege. Small cities had limited connectivity. After Jt8D, regional airports sprung up. Short-haul flights became feasible. Flight prices fell. Here's what few people say: our Jt8D is more than just an engine, it's a tool for democratizing the skies. Let's be frank, the Jt8D had problems: noise, higher fuel consumption than its successors, not compliant with new environmental regulations. When the 1980s arrived, noise regulations tightened, fuel prices rose, high bypass technology emerged, the Jt8D began to become obsolete. Interesting fact, the Jt8D didn't disappear immediately. It was equipped with a noise-reducing hush kit, upgraded propellers, adjusted airflow, several versions, flying until the 2000s, used for cargo or developing countries. An engine born in the 1960s, still working after 40 years. The Jt8D is not the future. It is the foundation. From it, the aviation industry learned a high-frequency operation periodic maintenance design for economics, not for prestige. Without the JT8D, no dominant 737, no dense flight network, no mass aviation. Today, if you hear the sound JT8D, it's a sound from the past, noisy, rough, unrefined, but it used to be the sound of opportunity, connection, a world shrinking. The JT8D doesn't need to be mythologized. It's not the best engine ever created. But it might be the most important engine for 20th century commercial aviation. No fanfare, no flashiness, just, it works, and sometimes, that's how history is written.